Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Captain Dino, and today we're continuing Raptor Boyfriend, a high school romance. We are on Day's Route, going into Day 5, Episode 5, I believe? Yes, this one. I accidentally clicked through. But it's Episode 5, Holiday Blues, if I am remembering correctly. So, let's see what, goes down. I mean, we know what goes down because we've played this on Robert's route, but, like, let's see how it changes with Day's route. I could tell that everyone was still in a funk from what happened at Robert's place. But I wasn't going to let one awkward night ruin what we had going. With the winter break happening, I thought there were plenty of opportunities to cheer everyone up. I always loved the holidays ever since I was a kid. Of course, it was my second favorite time of year. After the summer, of course. Me and my dad would always celebrate by... We'd celebrate by building the most elaborate gingerbread house. Each house had a backstory. Some were filled with big happy families and others had been abandoned for years. Every year, we tried to one-up ourselves to the point where we were multiple floors and wings of full-blown gingerbread mansions. We used to go to Grandma's place too, and she could cook us the same dinner she used to eat when she was a kid. Vareniki, these tasty little veggie dumplings, and kutia, which is like a sort of grainy stuffing. Then her and Dad would go into the den to talk. Now that I think of it, they were probably getting drunk. And I'd go outside to make snow angels. But this year, it was all different. Yeah. I knew I'd have to make new traditions. It was going to be hard, but I was determined to get everyone filled up on the good holiday spirit. How? Do you really need to ask? Obviously, I had some incredibly uninspired plan that would inevitably go wrong. I don't want to tell you what it was. Because this one is embarrassing. Fine, I was going to sing. Do you really need to know what song? The song was... let's do a freestyle song this time. Well, it was nothing. No, I mean it. I just kind of made the song up on the spot. God, that's gonna be so extra awkward if it's a nothing song. Just freestyle in the middle of everyone's arguments. Yeah, I guess you can call it freestyling, but that's pretty generous. Whatever, the point is, I didn't want to let our group fall apart. And I wanted to fix whatever went wrong with Day. So the day before winter break, I showed up fully intending to get everyone pumped. But it turned out that Robert was kinda already there. Man, the snow, I can't wait to get out there. It finally really dumped on us. What? What? I feel like you might want to rephrase that. What? We got dumped on? Whatever, man, I'm fine with getting dumped on. If I got dumped on every day this winter, I'd take it like the champ I am. You're killing me. You're killing me. Would you look at it out there? All that fresh powder, just waiting for me to glide over on top of it like a gliding glider thing. At last, I'll be in my natural habitat. A ski and snowboard resort. Well, yippee for you. Sorry. Are you okay? My midterms were, disappointing, I guess. Oh no, I thought I had everything under control. Yeah, well, I guess I told myself that this year I'd finally have some fun in high school in the end. And we have. It's been so fun. That's, sort of the problem. I screwed up. Now I'm down a whole grade point average. I should have just kept my nose to the grindstone. But no. I let a bunch of distractions ruin my chances of... Wait, no. I didn't mean that you're just distractions. It's okay, Day. I think we all get it. We're all having kind of a shitty time right now. What? I thought you'd be psyched right now, Taylor. Yeah, well... Why? What's going on? He's got a gig. You did? That's great. It's definitely something. He's just being modest. Where? When? They'll have to kill me to stop me from being there. Alright, I'll let you two in on it too. Because you're the coolest. Oh, stop. Yeah, stop. But listen, you can't tell anyone yet. I want to announce it my way. Raptor style. Just tell us. Okay. I'm throwing an end of the year party. A party? Like a party? Oh, end of the year, like end of the school year, not like New Year's. I get it now. I was wondering why it was so late. That's right, Vigilante. A legit more than 5-person party. I can't believe it. Believe it. So wait, is that the gig? Heck yeah, it is. I've been planning this party in my head for a while now, and then I was chilling with Brandon. Well, I guess more like I was just buying weed from him. And it hit me. You and him have a band. Took a while for that one to sink in, huh? No, I mean, of course I knew that, but I didn't know how important that fact was. Like, to the party. Right. So I said to Brandon, dude, what would you say if I told you I was throwing a party? And he was all like, I wouldn't care. Sounds like Brandon. But then I was all like, well, what if I told you that I want Guttural Punch to play at it? Wait, your band's name is Guttural Punch? We haven't settled on a name yet. Brandon said that's the name. Yeah, well, it's not. Whatever, the point is, he said yes. This should be good news. We're gonna have a party. Taylor's band is playing, and we're on flippin' winter break. We should celebrate. My place? 9 o'clock? Yeah. See, Vigilante is in. Well, I can't. Really? Come on, it's the holidays. I have to study. You have to study? For what? I asked if I can get some extra credit to boost my average. I'm sure it's not that bad. Did you not hear me before? Yeah, I heard you. Your grades were disappointing. But disappointing for Day is like an A- instead of an A+. Whatever, like you would know. Seriously, Day, it is winter break though. Does that mean you're in, Taylor? Come on, you owe me, man. I got you a sweet-ass gig. To play at your party. Your point? I never asked you to get me a gig, either. That's how good a friend I am. You didn't even have to. Ugh. Jeez, I didn't realize coming to my place was such a struggle for you. Yeah, Taylor. Wait, you said you weren't going either. Yeah, but I at least have a reason. They were starting to fight. It was going all wrong. This was supposed to be the start of it all turning around. Getting back to normal. Hey, guys. Yeah? What's up? We did spend holidays with my friends last time. Let's, we deserve to have fun, just kind of go in order? It's just, we deserve to have some fun. We haven't hung out in a while, and school, well, we made it halfway, right? We survived this long. I say we do it. I say we celebrate at Robert's tonight. Alright, Vigilante. Nice speech. I guess, if you want to do it, I'm in. Day? Studying can wait. And so it seemed like my plan was back on track. Everyone was going to get together at Robert's place that night. At that time, I thought that meant the group was going to be okay again. So with that stress off my back, I could focus on getting myself that smooch. On the way home from school that day, I noticed just how peaceful and pretty Lato can look in the winter. It simultaneously put me in the holiday spirit and made me feel pretty lonely. So I wanted to supply her of holiday cheer and Christmas spirit. The thing that unequivocally tells you how to feel. And now back to the holiday special of everyone's favorite sitcom, Buddies. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it back from the studio in time, honey. I picked something up for you on the way over, though. Really hope you like your present. I'm sorry you'll have to wait to open it. I'll be back the day after Boxing Day. Promise. Love you, Dad. Love you, Dad. There was a comma there. Hey, Stella. So I guess now that it's the holidays, we won't be seeing each other. At school, I mean. Well, anyways, I've got band practice tonight, and Brandon wants us to be able to focus. But if you want to talk or something, give me a call. Okay, talk to you soon. Hi, so I'm Stella. I'm Day, calling for Stella. Okay, so I'm just wondering if you want to talk. School today was... and then my midterms. Anyways, give me a call if you want to talk. Bye. Vigilante, what's up with everyone right now? Am I right? School's out, 2 weeks of freedom. And it's a sweet day for grabbing your board and diving into some fresh powder. What else could you ask for? Except maybe a call from you, Vigilante. Call me! Well, we know we're gonna call Day. That day, in my window, I thought about what Day said to me. What Day said today honestly hurt. Just a bit, cause, well, I know she didn't mean it. It's just that spending time with her and having fun, like when we got drunk, just the two of us, has really meant, like, the world to me. Am I blaming her bad grades on her having fun? It just reminded me of all the times she told me that I was fun. I don't want to distract her, but I also don't want to just be a distraction either. I guess I just hope she's doing okay. Did we get a thing last episode? We did! Fragile Hopes and Dreams. Letter from college. Hello! Oh no! Hopes and dreams are shattered! Arrested for murder. Why did the letter from college shatter your hopes and dreams? Did you no longer get accepted? Did they rescind it? I have questions, Day. Alright, let's call her. Oh no, think her grade point average going down means she can't go to college anymore? That's rough. That'd be really upsetting. I hope not. Hello? Hey, it's Stella. Hey. Hey. Stella? Yes? You mean a lot to me, Stella. I'm not good at this stuff. What stuff? You know, making friends, keeping friends, and just all those kind of things. But you seem so confident. I'm not. Sorry, I just don't know why people think that, but it's not true. Then something will come out wrong and make people think I'm mean, rude, or just not worth their time. I don't think that. You're just passionate. I like that about you. Really? I constantly feel like I'm screwing up. Wow. What? I guess I could tell you get nervous sometimes, but I didn't know you felt like that. But I get it. You do? Yeah. It's like when you were describing my brain. It's like you were describing my own brain to me. Except for the whole confidence thing. Yeah, I guess I don't usually like to talk about it. But lately, with everything going on, it's just so much. I don't know what to think. About what? About anything. It feels like I'm being pulled in a million different directions. What about drawing? What about it? You said it calms you down. Maybe that would help? Maybe. I really like the comics you gave me. They're so cool. Thanks, that's nice of you to say. I mean it though, they're great. You should do more of them. I guess I'm just worried about getting too distracted. You know, with my midterm report card and everything. Maybe it's just been more time studying and less time drawing. But you love it, don't you? I love the way it makes me feel. Like, I'm in control. I decide what happens to my characters, what happens in their world. It's not like nothing bad happens in my comics, but when something bad does happen, you're ready for it. Exactly. They're all just lines and shapes. Lines and shapes with lives. Oh, let's remember that. Alright. That's a quote from my favorite artist, John Billiards. Hold on, I'm gonna write down lines and shapes so I can remember. Okay. Wow. It's like they're nothing. My characters, I mean. But also, they're everything. Who said that? I did, just now. Oh, haha. Thanks, Stella. I'm glad you called. I just hope we can make it through the rest of the year. Will you call me again later? Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll talk to you later then. Bye. Even though everyone seemed to be feeling a bit better, well, good enough to want to hang out again anyway, I still wanted to do something special for Day. I wanted to give her something special that showed I really knew her. I'm usually spot on with presents, so I was pretty confident that she was going to love what I got her. Before heading to Robert's place, I thought it'd be nice to stop off at Days to give her her gift. I'd promised that I'd call her again last time we talked, but I thought that seeing her in person would be even better. So with her gift riding shotgun in the passenger seat, I headed over to Day's house to surprise her. Oh no. But when I got there, her mom told me she was at a school meeting. She was at school for a meeting with the guidance counselor. I thought it must be important if she was there when the school was closed. Then I remembered how nervous Day was about her grades and thought that if there was a time she needed cheering up, it was then. So I thanked her mom and headed over to the school. I found Day by our lockers. She looked really upset. I don't know what to do. It's just, I knew it could happen, but now that it has, oh no. Day? Stella? How did you know? Your mom told me. Are you okay? No. What's wrong? I didn't get the scholarship I applied for. Ugh, that sucks. I am so sorry. Oh no, I am so sorry. I mean, there's nothing that we can do about scholarship. I don't think blaming ourselves is going to be good. The last one doesn't sound very positive. But I think it's the best of our options. Will you still be able to go to college? No, I can't afford it. No! No! Oh my god, because of the grade point average, that little bit? How much is a grade point average? Like from an A to a B? No, there's gotta be more scholarships. This can't be the only one. I screwed everything up. I'm such a freaking loser. You're starting to sound just like Ingrid. I should have just kept my nose in my friggin' books. Don't talk like that. Why not? It's true. I'm like always talking about how I can't wait to get out of this backwater town. Then I screw around all semester and ruin my chances. It'll be fine. You don't understand. Without the scholarship, there's no way I can afford to go to Orion Technical. It's like everything I've been working for like my whole life, I just threw away to get drunk and hang out. It wasn't worth it. I was trying not to take this all personally. Was she saying she would have been better off if she never met me? I don't get it. You've told me over and over again how miserable you were before. How can you say you regret what we've done together? Ugh, Ingrid, you're not going to help the situation. You're right. You don't freaking get it. And you never will. When did you get here? Before you. Ha, some friend. In case you're wondering, yes, I heard every word. You seem to think that just because all you care about is your friends, that's all anyone cares about. Well, guess what? Not everyone is as shallow as you are. Listen, Day, it's going to be okay. You can stay here. With me. Ugh. Gross. You don't need to go to some bullshit college that doesn't even want you. That's not true, Day. You got accepted. You got in. Yeah, but like that even friggin' matters. That place knows that someone like Day can't even think about going without a scholarship. So go to another college. I don't know what the right answer is here. Art college is not cheaper. And saying to go to a cheaper college doesn't fix the problem. She still needs scholarship money. Please, Day, just don't give up on... Oh, like it's so easy, isn't it? Don't give up, she says. Did you ever think about what it's going to be like out there for her? As one of us freaks? Don't call her that. She's not a freak. She's magical. She's beautiful. Stella. Oh, how freaking cute. I've got news for you. She'll be ridiculed out there. I thought that once the highway was built, it'd be... What, all of a sudden people will just start flooding into this nothing of a town? Nobody's coming here, highway or no highway. Even if people did come here, do you really think they're just going to be cool with a town full of freaks? We'll be chased out of here so fast. So friggin' fast. Day, you never seemed worried about it before. I guess I didn't really want to think about it. Of course you didn't. 'Cause it friggin' sucks. We're stuck here, whether we like it or not. Meanwhile, you come and go as you please. And you have the gall to tell Day that she should leave. You didn't even stop to consider how Day leaving would affect me, too. You literally don't matter, Ingrid. You do not matter in this situation, and you're selfish for thinking so much of yourself in this. Like, you're preferring Day to hold back her entire life just for you, and that's awful. For your information, we had a whole thing going on before you showed up. You were so toxic. I do not like you. Maybe you forgot, but Day was helping me solve my death. She happened to have promised me she would. Why does Day have to figure out how you died? Because she actually cares about me. Because we have a connection. Because we have history. Because it was my fault. It's my fault that she died. I don't understand. Ha! That's the understatement of the century. Oof. Do you want to talk about it? I don't think so. Yeah, it's pretty clear that you can't be trusted with something that's friggin' sensitive. I think you've done enough damage here tonight. Maybe you should just leave. Let's get out of here. Let us get out of here. Come with me. Do not stay here with Ingrid. Day, let's get out of here. We can go to my house and just talk. Yeah, right. Like she'd go with you. I think you've said enough. Stella. Yes? I'm sorry. I think you should go now. Fine, I will. Oh yeah, I got you something. It's a new sketchbook. Ha! It's not even new. Somebody wrote something on the inside. I did. It's a quote from your favorite artist. They're all just lines and shapes. Lines and shapes with lives. I thought it might help remind you why you do what you do. Stella, you remembered. Of course I did. Okay, bye. You were going? Day? She didn't say anything. I couldn't believe it. After all we've been through, after all those moments, did they really mean nothing? I was so upset. I just left. I wasn't sure if I even wanted to go to Robert's place after what happened. But my determination to smooth things over and get everyone in the holiday spirit won over. Ugh, this is so rough. This is so upsetting. This is so upsetting. When I got there, I realized I was actually a bit late. Everyone was dead silent. Were they talking about me? Were they fighting again? Or was it really that awkward between everyone? So, here we all are. Anyone else really feeling the holiday spirit right now? Yeah, not really. They wouldn't look me in the eye. I honestly couldn't believe that she actually came. She was just sitting there, as if nothing had even happened. There was so much I wanted to say, but I couldn't find the words. I started thinking that maybe it was a mistake coming here after all. But since I was there, I tried to make the best of it. So, does anyone have any fun holiday traditions? Ugh, what a lousy question. The holidays? Yeah. It's all commercialized. Companies just take people's religious practices and boil them down to buy this thing. It becomes meaningless to the point where even people who aren't religious celebrate a generic holiday season. That way there's more people to sell to. Wow, it's a silly tradition, Taylor, not a conspiracy. I never said it was a conspiracy. Man, don't you two like anything? Are you really too cool for the holidays? Us? Too cool? You're the jock. They were starting to fight again. I am not a jock. And what does being a jock have to do with liking the holidays? Jocks are the default male in high school society. You're a normie. Me? A normie? I'm a raptor, in case you haven't noticed. I had to do something to stop them. And I'm a fairy. He's a Bigfoot. Your weirdness doesn't mean shit in Ladle. Come on, I think I still stick out a little. I did what I had to do. I started singing. And I went freestyle with it. That was my plan, after all. When the snowman waves hello, when you got some good snow, give the gift of a hot cup of joe. Or a different gift. Just let me know. Maybe we just need a bit of good stuff. Robert? Huh? Beer? Oh, we're out. Really? Yeah. What's up with you, man? Nothing, why? Well, you practically drag us over here, and then it's like you don't want to even hang out. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just no booze, no big speech, or even decorations? That's really unlike you. Well, I'm sorry I didn't put on some big production this one time. And I didn't drag you out here, okay? I told you I had to work to catch up on, but you just, like, dismissed it as me being a nerd or something. It's winter break. How behind could Daylily possibly be in school? Are you serious, Robert? Yeah, I mean, come on, be real. Hey, maybe we should talk about something else. Be real? Be real? Okay. You don't know shit about what I've got going on. How could I know? Every time I want to hang out, I have to convince you two to actually do it. It's exhausting. Hey, leave me out of it. Yep, classic Taylor. You act like you always want to be left alone all the time, but then what? Why are you here? Yeah, why come and hang out with us just to act like it's some nuisance? Whatever, this is bullshit. Why are you coming after me nowadays? Maybe I'm just sick of everyone's shit. Hey, guys. Hey, I'm not the one who forced you to come here, remember? Oh, so now I forced you to come here? Guys. You two were plenty happy to come here and drink my booze and use my house before. But now that one time I don't make it super easy for you, it's like I kidnapped you or something. Guys. You just assume everyone wants to do what you want to do. Maybe not everyone wants to party all the time. Maybe you should ask if I want to do something before telling everyone I'm doing it. Guys? You know that feeling like when you're hovering between being there in the moment and losing yourself in your own head? I was in the car driving away from Robert's house, but I was also still there in the middle of them fighting. I was still a day at the school, waiting for her to tell me not to leave. I was still at my grandma's funeral, wondering why I couldn't cry like I should have. It felt like I'd lost it. That thing, whatever it was that was making me try still. Whatever made me make those ridiculous goals and plans. It felt so hopeless now. I felt so immature. I'm not this person. I'm not the kind of person who has friends. Or a girlfriend. I thought I was, but look what happens when I try. Ugh, this episode is so upsetting. It is so sad. And so stressful. Was this worse than Robert's episode 5? I don't know. That was pretty upsetting too. But Ingrid rubs me the wrong way every time I see her. I vehemently dislike Ingrid. Just vehemently. It is absurd how much I dislike Ingrid. Because even though Jess was rude, I assumed she was coming from a place of caring. That she cared about Robert. You know what I mean? Even though she was rude. I don't get the feeling that Ingrid cares about Day. She's just a POS. Ugh. Oh my god. Alright, let me save it before I forget. Oh, I hit load. JK. Save. Oh my god, that was so stressful. So stressful. Are y'all stressed? I don't know. Let me know down below. How do y'all feel about Ingrid? That's what I'm curious about. Is it just me? Am I in the wrong here? Like, I'm hoping something comes up and we learn about Ingrid and why she's the way she is and I can have some sympathy towards her. So far it's not happening. I'm so stressed out. Alright, well, I'll be stressed out by myself. Y'all don't need to sit there for that. This is the end of this one. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Episode 6, The Real Party. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!